You can Google best restaurants in Westlake Village, but you're gonna miss the real spots Westlake locals actually go to. In this video, I'm sharing my top 5 foodie gems, from morning coffee to late night cocktails. And the last one is a locals only hidden gem. I'm Kevin Goldman, the LA Chef Realtor. So first, let's start with the best grocery store in Westlake Village, Gelson's. I've been going there since I was a kid when I lived in Calabasas. They have multiple locations all over Los Angeles. They've got great meat, Jadori chicken, they've got wild fish, they've got farm fish, they've got grass-fed, and some even Wagyu options. The produce is always on point. They've got a great selection of frozen specialty items, whether it's artisan like French croissants, puff pastry. They've got a great selection of cheeses. Gelson's is great. And as an honorable mention, you gotta go to the farmer's market. The farmer's market is on Sunday in Westlake Village. They've got amazing flowers. They've got amazing seasonal produce. I get about 30 fertile eggs every week from there. Produce vendors, protein vendors, seafood. They even have this one kiosk that all they do is sell sprouts. Daikon sprouts, broccoli sprouts, radish sprouts, and just small little additions. You can replace lettuce on your sandwiches or add it to salads and sandwiches, or even use it as little garnishes on your dishes. So equally as important as a good grocery store is a great coffee shop. There's no shortage of Starbucks all around, but that's terrible. Full of toxins and mold. I prefer more artisan style. You've got Stir at the Four Seasons in Westlake. It's delicious. It's a little pricey. It's a little bit out of the way, and you have to go into a hotel, but they have great coffee. Also, got to give a shout out to La La Land. Super trendy. I know it's trendy, but they're very philanthropic. I'm not the biggest fan of like sugary, sweet coffees. Every now and then, I'll just get the regular La La latte, but if you want, you can dial back the sweetness, or you can just get a standard latte or cappuccino. La La Land is actually at the Calabasas Commons, and they also have a location in Westlake at the Westlake Promenade, right next to Barnes & Noble, Sweet Finn, and Sea Butter. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, my name's Kevin Goldman. I'm the LA Chef Realtor. I'm born and raised in Calabasas. I live in Thousand Oaks, and if you're looking to buy or sell real estate or have any questions around real estate or even food, in the 818 or 805, even the 310, let me know. And now on to the next best thing. Now let's talk about brunch. I'm not necessarily a morning eater. I like to just have coffee, but I love breakfast food, and I can't go without mentioning Brent's Deli. Ron has been running Brent's Deli since the 60s. I've been going there since a little kid. My dad took me there. My dad went with my grandpa there as a kid. I mean, everything from Egg Benedict to Chinese chicken salads to burgers to chicken sandwiches, patty melts. It's just a typical deli with a lot of different breakfast and lunch food. If it's your first time going to Brent's Deli, you can't go wrong with their Denver omelet. You can't go wrong with their matzo ball soup, their patty melt, their corned beef hash. There isn't anything that I wouldn't recommend there. It's been a staple in the San Fernando Valley in Northridge on Parthenia, and they moved out to Northridge with the second location probably 10 years ago. It's always busy. It's always a great lunch and brunch and breakfast spot. Now we're gonna get into nightlife. Over time, nightlife in Westlake and Calabasas area has kind of dwindled down a little bit. It's not nearly as rowdy or crazy as it used to be. You still have a couple places to go to. At the Four Seasons, you have the Prosperous Penny, a little bit more of a speakeasy feel, some craft cocktails, great bar scene, great bar snacks, comfortable couches. You've got the Coin and Candor. We had Bogey's. They recently rebranded into Louis. You still have Stonehouse, which is great for wine and beer. They have pizzas and charcuterie and cheese boards, and they've got a flamenco guitarist out there, but it's a hard stop at 10:30 when the music stops. It's not as much of like a late night feel unless you go to Louis. You've got Tarantula Hill Brewery. It's a lot of fun. It's a great spot to bring your kids if you have kids. You can get some wine, beer, you can get some burgers, pizza, burritos. You also have an Agorium of the Canyon Club. They have a lot of cover bands that come through. You can still have a lot of fun out here. You've got a little bit more of the rowdiness at the Canyon Club, so there's still options for everyone. The only club yield that you would have is going to be Louis. So finally, let's talk about one of my favorite hidden gems in Westlake Village. I can't really have a hidden gem for the area because there's so many great places. It's not the same food scene as Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, Venice, Larchmont Village, Echo Park, Silver Lake. It's Westlake Village, and it's a lot more neighborhood spots. I'm gonna have to give shout outs to Tuscany, Tommaso, and the crew there. They've been there for a long time. They have Rustico, their other location, Uplandero, and at Nona's with Jacopo. If you just want some really good Italian food, they've got live music sometimes, a great guitar player playing classic rock, some folk music and classic rock like Bob Dylan, the Eagles. Great food over at Nona's, great bar scene, great cocktails. Also got to give a shout out to Made in Italy, one of the newer spots in the area. Wine and beer, great for lunch and an early dinner. It's not the hustle and bustle scene of Nona or Tuscany. We've got 3 Italian restaurants, just 3 of the Italian restaurants in the area. They're great spots, great food, and they have a little bit of something for everyone. And if I missed one of your favorite restaurants in the area, feel free to drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about the ones I mentioned and about the one you prefer. I'm Kevin Goldman, the LA Chef Realtor, and I'm keeping tabs on all things food and real estate in the area so you don't have to.